Yeah. So in the last class, we have gone through the things kada. Yes or no? Now, have I explained about law of conservation of mechanical energy? Have I explained law of conservation of mechanical energy? Yes. Okay. Now, I will discuss about power. Understand? Today I will discuss about power. Okay. So what is mean by power? The rate of doing work. Understand? The rate of doing work. The rate of work done, or else the rate of work done. Work done is known as what? Is known as what? Power. What is mean by rate of as you see mathematical expression? So power is equal to work done by time. Power is equal to work done by the time. So this is a mathematical expression for this given situation. Understand? This is a mathematical expression for the given situation. And here, what is mean by W here? W is nothing but work done. Work done units are joules, and this is what? Time. So joule per second. Joule per second is a unit for what? Joule per second is a unit for what? Power. This is also known as watt. So finally, the SI unit of power is watt. The SI unit of power is what? So 1 watt is equal to 1 joule per 1 second. Understand? But how you can observe this thing into the physical situation? Okay, this total thing is nothing but what? Mathematical expression. This is a statement. But how you analyze this as a physical situation? Let's take one thing here. The thing is, let me take two cars we have. This is one car and this is one more car. This is one car and this is one more car. Okay, this is car A, this is car B, and this car is travelled 1 kilometer distance. This car is two cars are travelled how many kilometer distance? 1 kilometer. This is 1 kilometer. Even this is also travelled 1 kilometer. This is car A, this is car B. Now here, when these two different cars, but here this first car is travelled in 10 minutes, in second car is travelled in 5 minutes. Same distance, but first car is travelled in 10 minutes, second car is travelled 5 minutes. Now, which car is having more power? A car or B car?
B, sir.
How?
Because it's moving with more speed.
Yeah, the thing is, it is performing, these two works are same. These two cars perform the work is same, but which is performing more time, less time. The same work done performed by the less time, that must be give the more power, or else the same thing you can define with other way also. Okay, these are the, this is person A, this is person B, this is person A, person B. He performed these two fellows, these two A and B performed 10 joules work. Both are performed how many joules work? 10 joule. But this fellow done this 10 joule work in 2 seconds. This B fellow performed in 5 seconds. So now, who is having greater power? A. Why so? here the same work done 10 joules he performed in only in less time, which means that whenever you are talking about the power, you supposed to say, you supposed to compare with the term, you supposed to compare with which term? You compare with time. So that is nothing but rate of doing work. So if the rate of doing work is more, the power representing that more. When rate of doing become more, when time is less, more work, then it's telling that rate of doing work is more. So that is nothing but power is equal to what? Power is equal to work done by time. So this is all about work done. And next thing is relation between, I'll give some examples here for power. So can I give some examples?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the examples are example number one, a man performed the work of 100 joules in 7 seconds. 100 joules in 7 seconds. So what is the power of work? What is the power of work? Tell me, what is the power of the work? Tell me. By seeing this, you can say this answer. What is the formula here you have to use?
Work done by time.
Power is equal to work done by time. So here, what is the work done here?
100 joules.
100 joules. What is the time taken? 7 seconds. Totally 100 by 7 units. Tell me units. Watt. 100 by 7 watt. So this is a simple question I have given. Next, even you can define the power in another way. So what is the other way of representing the power here? Look at here. Power. Other way of representation of the power. The energy consumed. Per unit time is also known as the energy consumed per unit time is also known as what? Power. So for this, how can you write the equation, mathematical equation? Guess the equation here. Power is equal to energy per time. Understand? Understand? Here, this energy may be kinetic energy or potential energy or any kind of energy you can take. Okay? Potential energy means half mv square. Kinetic energy means potential energy means half mv square. Potential energy means mgs. That way we can take the energies. Understand? But observe this formula. From this formula, how can you write the energy? Power into time. You know what is the power units? Watt. What is the time units? Second. Tell me the watt second. Watt second is also known as watt second is also which physical quantity units? Watt second, which physical quantity units? Watt second is which physical quantity units?
Energy.
Energy. So other actually energy units are joules. but even sometimes you can represent the energy units in terms of watt second. But sometimes very important this thing, energy sometimes instead of watt will take kilowatt, understand, instead of watt will take multiples of watt. What is the multiples of watt? Kilowatt. And this time in terms of the seconds, this is for the instead of seconds will take hours. So finally this total become what? Kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour is a whose unit? Kilowatt hour is a whose unit? Energy units. Actually this kilowatt hour generally will used as a practical unit of energy, understand. So here kilowatt hour is a practical unit of energy. Okay, kilowatt hour is a practical unit of energy, and also this unit only we are using for measuring the electricity bill. Okay, this unit only we are using, the kilowatt hour is the unit for what? For electricity bill. Actually generally 1 kilowatt hour is taken as 1 unit of consumption of electrical energy, understand. As you observe, you will get the electricity bill for the units kada. So here 1 unit represent that 1 kilowatt hour, understand. 1 unit is representing that what? 1 kilowatt hour. Got my point? So here what is the relation between 1 kilowatt hour and 1 kilowatt and joules? Here 1 kilowatt hour is equal to, kilo means 10 power 3, watt means joule per second, into hour means 3600 seconds. Totally this second gets cancelled, totally 3600 into 10 power 3, so which means 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules. 1 kilowatt hour is equal to how many joules? 3.6 into 10 power 6, 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules is energy, is nothing but 1 kilowatt hour. This is used for practical unit for what? Practical unit for energy, and this is the formula to find the energy calculation when we have power and time. Got it? Yeah, understand. Next I will give one problem to how to calculate the electricity bill. Can I give how to calculate the electric bill? Let's take the data first. Example, it is in a home, in a house or home, in a home it contains two bulbs of 60 watt. How many watts bulbs it has? 60 watt, and it is used for 5 hours per day. It is used for 5 hours per day. So what is the electricity consumption? Electrical energy consumed. What is the electrical energy consumed in units? So this is a question. So here to calculate this, what is the formula we have to use? The formula is electrical energy is equal to power into time. This is the formula. Here when you are applying this formula, this power must be in kilowatt hour, kilowatt not hour, it must be kilowatt, this time must be in the hours, okay na. But here how many watt bulb we have here? 60 watt bulb. How many are there? 60 watt bulb? 2 are there. Totally how many watts here?
120.
120. But that 120 watts, okay, totally how many watts? Total power is equal to 120 watt. But this must be converted into kilowatt. How do you convert into kilowatt? 120 10 power 3 by 10 power 3. Am I right? So 10 power 3 means say 0.12. This 10 power 3 I can write kilowatt. Understand? So 0.12 kilowatt is nothing but 120 watt. Understand? Next, same way, the time must be in hours kada. Already they given hours, 5 hours in a day. So now energy consumed by the bulbs is equal to power into time. Power is 0.12 and time is 5 hours. 5 hours in a day. Totally how much?
60.
0.6 kilowatt hour. This is the energy consumption for one day. If it is for 1 month, how much it is for 1 month? Energy consumed for 1 month. 1 month. For 1 month how many days? 30 days. Since total energy covered for 1 month is equal to 0.6 into 30. So which means 6 into 3, that is 18 kilowatt hour. So 18 kilowatt hour. So here for example each watt bill, they are charging for 3 rupees for example. Then how many rupees charge they will give? They will pay for it.
54 rupees.
54 rupees. That way for the 2 bulbs, this is the total data. For in each and every appliance you need to take that consideration so that you will get the total electricity bill. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right.
Yes, sir. Completed, sir.
Completed. Next, write down relation between kinetic energy to momentum. Relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Okay na? You know what is momentum? Momentum formula. P is equal to mv, mass into velocity. What is kinetic energy then? Kinetic energy
The energy processed by your body by the
half mv square. Formula for kinetic energy is half mv square. Formula for momentum is mv. Now kinetic energy is equal to half m v kada. V square, sorry, half m v square. I am multiplying with m divide with m. Is there any problem? No, same thing you will get. Half m square v square by m. This I can write half mv whole square by m. But what is mv? What is mv? Momentum. mv means half. mv means momentum. That instead of mv, this mv I will write p. So p square by m. So kinetic energy is equal to finally p square by 2m. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Instead of kinetic energy as a Ke, I will write simply K. K is equal to P square by 2m. So this is one equation, relation between what and what? Kinetic energy and momentum. Same way, even you can write this thing, P square is equal to 2mk, then P is equal to under root of 2mk. This is also what? This is also what? Relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Both relations are relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Completed?
Yes, sir, writing. Complete.
Completed. Some questions they given this way. Here you will get some questions like, for example, the momentum increased 2 times, kinetic energy increased how many times? This is the way they give the answer questions. So you can take this as an example problem. Example problem is, what is the thing here? Momentum is increased to 2 times, then kinetic energy increased how many times? This is a question. This kind of questions you will get. So tell me, how do you solve that question? How do you simplify this answer? So here you have to write that relation between momentum and kinetic energy. So this equation, if you observe this equation, P is equal to under root of 2mk. Here m is the mass of the body. If you take mass of the body as a constant, momentum is directly proportional to root k. Understand? Now from here, P1 by P2 is equal to root over K1 by K2. Understand? So from here, P1 is P only, P2 is 2P is equal to K1 by K2 under root. K1 is K, here PP gets cancelled, 1 by 2 is equal to under root of K1 is K by K2. Here they are asking K2, so squaring on both sides. When you do squaring on both sides, it becomes 4 K by K2. So finally, K2 is equal to how many times K2? How many times? K2 is 4K, which means that it is increased how many times? 4 times. 4 times the initial one. Understand? This kind of questions you may get for the situations. Note down. So I'll give one more time here. Yeah, I'll give one more kind question. Better write down. Just now I'm asking to momentum gada. No, kinetic energy. Now I'll give kinetic energy. Example problem. This is also kinetic energy is K initially. It is increased to 4 times. Kinetic energy increased 4 times. Then momentum is increased how many times? Momentum is increased how many times? Then which formula we supposed to use here? So kinetic energy is equal to P square by 2m gada. As you see, the mass of the body remains constant. When it remains constant, you can write K proportional to P square. When K proportional to P square, you can write as K1 by K2, which is equal to P1 square by P2 square. Understand? So when K1 is K only, K2 become 4K and P1 is P square and P2 square we have to find. So KK gets cancelled. When KK gets cancelled, 1 by 4 is equal to P square by P2 square. So from here P2 square is equal to 4 times of P square, root on both sides, square root on both sides. When you do square root on both sides, root of P2 square is equal to and root of 4 P square. So P2 is equal to 2 into P, which means that how many times it have increased? How many times it have been increased? 2 times. So this is the way you can define the things here. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Note down.
Continue.
Yeah, this is all about energy and power terms. Next, so recall all the formulas once. So here in the work, power, energy, so we discussed about work. Okay, what is the work done? Work done formula. Work done is equal to, tell me, Fs cos theta, and work may be positive, negative and 0 also. Next, energy. We discussed the energy. Energy is nothing but, the energy is nothing but what? What is mean by energy here? The rate of the capacity to do work is known as energy, kada? So when it is capacity to do work is energy, and that too we discussed that only one kind of energy, that is mechanical energy. That mechanical energy is nothing but sum of potential energy plus kinetic energy. So here we discussed that potential energy will have 2 ways the body will gain, according to position, according to the configuration. According to the position, we discussed, given one example, that is gravitational potential energy. The gravitational potential energy, you can represent it mgh. Even according to configuration, one example we discussed that potential energy is equal to what? For the spring, half k x square. This is for spring, this is for gravitational potential energy. These are the examples. Same way, already also discussed that kinetic energy. That kinetic energy is equal to how much? Half mv square. And just now we discussed that relation between the kinetic energy and momentum is what? Kinetic energy and momentum is what? P square by 2m, or P is equal to under root of 2 km. So this is the way we have given the relation. And next, one more thing is what? Power. Power is equal to work done by time. And one more also we discussed that power is equal to energy consumed per unit time. And other way of expression, the energy is equal to what? Energy is equal to power into time. Understand? So this way we have different kind of concepts we discussed till now. For today, I will stop the session. In coming classes, one more concept is there, work power energy, work energy theorem. With that, we completed the synopsis, and let's discuss the questions in the your material. Understand? I will stop the session for today. Bye.
So thank